Hello YouTube and welcome back to Genshin Impact, where today we are going to continue the event Homeward. He who... Oh, Inefa. Alright, she's cleaning, but anyway, today we are going to continue the event Homeward, He Who Caught the Wind. We're going to find some echoes of memories, and also we're going to sit down and manage our chat over fine drinks, which means that we're going to make some drinks again. But before we do all of that, as you can see, there are several anecdotes here. First of all, we got Aino's anecdote. However, I'm not gonna do it because this one requires characters who can interact with animals, and it's been stuck with me ever since. So this anecdote is kind of locked because I either need Llama or Columbina, so I'm not gonna do that for the time being until I get them. But here's another anecdote, which was Yoimiya's anecdote, which, if you remember from several last episodes, that Yoimiya was talking about Aino, and apparently she decides to visit her in the Cling Clang Krumkake craft shop. So let's see, what will Yoimiya and Aino, and probably Inefa, will talk about. It was seen in the trailer though. Well, in the live stream actually. There's a happy Aino. Calling her Big Sis Yoimiya already, huh? Yes, that's Big Sis Yoimiya for you.
Hey there, Aino! I came as soon as I got your letter. So how's it going? Is it done?
Oh.
You bet! I finished your order right away. Inappa, help me verify the order.
Affirmative. Retrieving order data. Client Big Sis Yoimiya ordered a custom-made companion gift for children. Order complete.
Can we see what it looks like?
To be traded for tricolor dingo recipe, launch tube, kite, spinning top, and tamari. Order verification complete.
Everything's right here.
Oh, it's that thing. Oh.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
It's like a goldfish.
Let me see. Whoa! This is a pot of fish?
Yep. I call it the wibbly wobbly fishy pot. Look, the fish can even wiggle back and forth. Don't they look like they're really swimming in
The
water?
wibbly wobbly fishy pot.
Now you won't have to worry about Matsuzaka and the others not being able to keep fish alive. They don't even need to change the water. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like it?
Wow, wow! Fish who landed in a flower pot? That's awesome! Aino, how did you come up with something this cool? Matsuzaka, Iwao, and Saika are going to be so excited! I'll say thanks for them first.
Of course! As long as there's sweet stuff involved, framework is easy peasy for me.
That's really awesome. Great job, Aino.
You like it too? I made lots because I had enough materials. You can have this one.
Oh, is this thing can be placed in the Serenity pot? I've got some edits to do. Anyway, here's to our new friends. Thank you, Aino.
No need. Big Sis Yoimiya gave me lots of gifts. And she even made me so many toys that I've never seen before. I don't quite get how to play with a spinning top, though. Could you teach me one more time, Big Sis Yoimiya?
No problem at all. I even made a special Aino-only top spring just for you.
An Aino only.
Here, take it. And let's have a spin-off and see whose top can spin longer and faster.
Yay! Luz has gotta help Inappa make Krumkake.
And the winner may continue operating the spinning top while awaiting the completion of aforementioned Krumkake.
Yeah, exactly! Hurry up, Big Sis! I practiced a whole bunch yesterday.
Oh, trying to beat me? Not in 100 years.
So, Aino's having a lot of fun. Why don't you give it a go, Inefa?
I performed this trial yesterday. following precise calculation of the force, angle, and time necessary to initiate the spinning operation, I have concluded, so long as I apply sustained force, the spinning top will continue rotating indefinitely.
Oh, continue rotating indefinitely, you say? As in rotating in the golden rectangle?
Affirmative. My spinning top ceased rotation only when Aino and Miss Yoimiya fell asleep on the sofa, and I proceeded to cover them with a blanket. Since then, I have assessed that I remain best utilized performing my designated functions, making crumkake, and reminding Aino and Miss Yoimiya to eat. With that said, Aino's emotional state has taken a significant positive shift following Miss Yoimiya's arrival. Inference. She has established a new friendship. This is most favorable.
Now look at her just jumping around. Oh. Ah, yeah, I knew it. There we go. I assume that's a furnishing. Where is it? Where? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there we go. Landscape. Oh, hold on. A mechanical fish made by Aino that comes with an instruction manual written by hand. The writing is a bit wobbly, but the following reminders are still legible. It doesn't need watering. Do not feed it crumkake and treat it well. Oh, is this something you could put outside or indoors? I'm not sure. Anyway, all the drinks that we've made, this one's for Lisa and this one's for Emily. We actually could place them in our Serenity Teapot. Oh, there's a slight lag there, as usual. I'll have to admit, even though Genshin Impact runs the smoothest right here, when I utilize it using the hard drive, there's still some difficulties. Also, the fishes are still here.
Just you watch. I'm not gonna launch it into the air again.
It's alright, Aino. No matter how far your top flies, I will always be there to catch it. Also, would you like me to perform a polishing procedure on your spinning top? The impact marks are significant and could interfere with force application.
Whoa! Inefa, you're amazing! You caught the spinning top even after it went flying!
This is just a minor task. If Aino requires more assistance, I can also retrieve the kite at the top of the workshop and recover the tamari stolen by small animals.
Who would have thought? Looks like toys from Inazuma are a hit here and not cry too.
Well, looks like Aino's just pondering over there. But anyway, looks like they're having fun. So I guess that means that we're going to the second anecdote. I forgot to mention, you guys, but yeah, there are actually 3 anecdotes, but we're not going to count on Aino's anecdote until we get either Llama or Columbina. So we're going to do one more anecdote right up there. And that is none other than Itlua's anecdote right here. So what's he going to do? We're teleporting to the cliff watch in Kipumaki Cliff. Last time we met Itlua, he kind of sneak out with Flynn's from Aino's class on repairing lanterns. I mean, if you know the basics or the fundamentals, at least you could do it independently. Or, by yourselves. Where are you, by the way? Oh, there you are. Well, you are with Flynn's. What are you doing?
Well, Mr. Flint's, now we're completely out of options. Who on earth came up with the idea to have Miss Aino attend the big meeting at headquarters? It couldn't possibly have been her request.
Oh.
Could it?
It was me.
You? Please tell me this is part of some new trick.
It certainly is. When a solitary leaf takes to the breeze, it cannot fail but draw the eye. Yet when a multitude of leaves depart in unison, the singular form can no longer be distinguished.
God. Okay, so the more people there are, the easier it is to skip class.
Sharp as ever, I see. Still, I must express my great regret for being unable to participate in such an enlightening assembly.
Be that as it may, Mr. Flins, look at all the autumn leaves in this building. I imagine all of them would love to fly away quickly.
Yeah.
I can already imagine all their excuses. Stomach aches, headaches, outstanding assignments, emergency deployments.
How are you so familiar with these?
Nope. They've used up all the excuses and left none for me. I mean, good heavens. We once had 20 Ratniki down with stomach aches, 15 who hurt their legs in a fall, 6 struck by fevers, and 8 with urgent matters to attend to.
Wow.
If an outsider saw this, they'd think our headquarters had been raided by the Wild Hunt.
In all fairness to them, if this place were genuinely to face a sudden incursion of the Wild Hunt, I am confident that they'd be here in full force.
Very funny, sir, but I have no intention of attending a meeting with the Wild Hunt.
And neither do I. Yet, as we both know, the Wild Hunt seem to have a special fondness for playing the part of uninvited guests.
Anyhow, I'm usually the only one left in the entire meeting room. And then, I still have to deliver the meeting minutes to the absentees after it's done.
Then I must extend my sincere gratitude for your efforts.
Could you come by yourself next time, then?
As I said before, such frustrations likewise possess an uncanny propensity to show up without invitation.
When can this poor leaf finally drift away?
No need to drift away completely. Just a little further than the nearest leaf.
Thank you, but I'm the leaf nearest to you, aren't I?
Yeah.
Rest assured, young master, we'll all make landfall together. Besides, I'm inclined to believe that no autumn leaf ever falls where it shouldn't.
Okay, jeez. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, how many anecdotes have we got? Let me check. Yeah, we got a new one, and we've also got a new Yoimiya anecdote. All right. Okay. Anyway, there are still some other characters such as Jibai, Kachina, Emily, Gaming, Risley, and Kuki Shinobu, who we can encounter. But anyway, anecdotes are finished. The next thing we're going to do is to, well, head back to Mondstadt and head to the Echoes of Memory. In other words, we're going back into the Knights of Favonia's headquarters, or specifically, to be precise, the Grandmaster's, yeah, there we go, the Grandmaster's office, and we're gonna take a look around. All right, here, we gotta find 6 discrepancies in total. And I think the setting this time is in Mondstadt City. I mean, inside the city. Let's see what we can find. I remember one of them being Lieben replacing Catherine. Will Lieben be voiced? Oh, I can't wait to hear his voice. All right, first of all, we're going to Lieben. An old friend. Hello, Lieben. Where's Catherine?
Hey there, friend.
Hey, Lieben, what are you doing here?
Well, we couldn't just drag Catherine in here, could we? What would the real Adventurers Guild do without her? Not that she ever shows it on the outside, but she's one busy bee, that's for sure. I mean, just think about how much time it must take to travel between all the different nations.
Yeah.
Anyway, I heard this whole world was constructed from magic. Incredible stuff. Even the books on this shelf are real. Not a single prop to be found.
Oh, right, you're substituting.
I really gotta take a better look around once this gig's done.
So, same arrangement as always?
Not today, I'm afraid. The funds I need haven't transferred in yet.
Oh, alright, so we can't get some primos
Once
from
I've earned enough more
him.
from this trip, I'll open up shop at the usual spot.
The person who does this job is the one who gives me my daily primo gems, you know.
True, but it doesn't seem like the people who created this place set up anything like that. Hey, why don't I go ask for some, and then we all can have a few? Huh. But could we even take them back into the real world? That's the question.
I mean, once we finish this sort of event, we technically I was about to say, once we finish this event, we basically are able to, you know, gain some primo gems, so I think there's a benefit for it. Anyway, sup, little buddy? Why are you here instead? Whoa. Okay, hold on. It's too near. Why are you here? Why is an Ictomisaurus whelp here? Oh, and your eyes are closed. It's Natlan's little saurian, and you're here to play. Oh. Are you mistaking this for a cap, Diona? It's not, by the way.
So that's where it was. Diona? What are you doing here?
And with an Ictomisaur too.
It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from Natland, right? Oh, they're so cute. Alice put a version of the cat's tail here and asked me to run it.
Wait.
It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, all I need to do is make some drinks. And you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff. I'll get people to lose interest for sure. Looks like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course, the only thing missing is the cats, actually.
Oh.
They seem to prefer the real cat's tail. But that's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live. Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off. So, Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared. Aww. Bennett gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog.
Looks like Bennett knows the gist.
Then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead.
Or the Saurian's I don't know. Never mind. Forget that I said anything.
Huh. I think I've seen saurian-shaped cookies somewhere before too.
Oh yeah, they
Maybe I
exist.
should bake some to sell around here.
They do exist. I was about to say, does that mean like the cat's tail is replaced by like saurians? If only we could get in there. Anyway, we're gonna find more discrepancies. Let's find them ourselves. What is that? Oh, never mind. They're just fruits. Okay, so the border is right there at the edge of Angel's Share. Let's see what else we can find.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Yeah, okay. all right, Alice. Let's find some more discreps. I'm assuming there's something in the crafting table. No, there aren't. What about Good Hunter? Oh. Oh, we've got a volunteer. Oh yes, we've got our own volunteer. No one actually keeps animals here, do they? Oh. Oh, we still can cook. Oh my god.
Huh? Weird. Did Mondstadters always raise boars around here? Found it! Barbara, over here!
Oh.
Coming! Oh, how did this happen?
What's wrong?
Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter.
Okay, what happened?
Then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
So this boar was the sticky honey roast. Yep.
That's right. I managed to catch the sweet madame earlier. Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Uh-oh. What is it? More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break for it!
Oh dear. We can't talk to the boar and we can't attack it. Oh man. Oh yeah, I remember what there's, yeah, this one, the Fatui camp. Looks like they've made their permanent residence here. Wait, don't tell me they're living here now. Oh yeah.
Huh? Isn't this a Fatui tent? That shouldn't be here. Wait, but there are always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
You've noticed them too? I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius.
Oh.
So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Yeah.
You guys ever wondered why they don't just go home?
Oh.
Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
Yeah, I have no... Maybe they'll go home during the end game. Maybe. But I have no idea.
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
Oh, that's dreadful.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui stationed them here long-term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Oh?
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making Paimon think we're gonna have to fight someone.
True, and it's not like there's a locked treasure chest here either.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
Okay. Alright. We cannot go to... Oh god, Herta's board is gone as well. Anyway, we still need to find 2 more discrepancies. If we can find them somewhere. Oh, we could go up here. Well, no, but there's a limit. What about Mona's house? Mona's residence, I mean. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. That's just the bird feeder. Whoa. Oh, wait, what about the blacksmith? Is there something wrong with the blacksmith? Nothing, huh? Where are the others? Should we, like... Don't tell me we gotta, like, go up there. Oh, wait, we could go outside the border. Wait, what? Oh, okay, we could sit on this bench. Is there someone gonna come here? I don't think so. Anyway, we could go out the walls. There's still... Diona's still there, and so is Liban. I don't think there's something wrong with the flower store. Oh yeah, there! It stretches right until the bridge. Wait, what if there's something Oh, right. I remember. Oh my god. That's a huge finch. Give me a sec. There we go. Now this is not something to mess with. Someone gonna come here? Hello? Someone gonna come here and deal with this thing? No? Timmy's not even here? Alright. Okay, that leaves us to just 1 more discrepancy to find. Is this thing always here? No, there isn't. Okay, there was a clue over there, but I don't want to see it first. I want to try to find it on my own. Okay, we're back in Mondstadt City. The boar's still there. That's just a normal fountain. Nothing up the windmills. Oh no, that was just an instruction to zoom in or zoom out. Okay. Never mind, I thought that was something. We can't go into the cat's tail either. So I don't know. We can't even use the crafting bench. Alright, let's just see. Flora's Flower Shop. Wait, what? We've passed there multiple times. There's a selection of fresh flowers. Oh wait, are these it? Wait. Hold up. I mean, yeah, they do look different, but I thought they're just addition.
None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
Huh. Oh, Emily. Oh wait, is she actually the one replacing Flora?
Wait, Emily? Huh, it's been a while.
Oh god.
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers?
Yeah, I knew it. You're in charge of the shop?
Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas, but I wasn't finding anything. Then, this lady who called herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare plants she was sure I'd never seen before. All I have to do is manage this flower shop, and I get to research these plants all I want.
Oh.
Nice! That should help you come up with something new for sure.
If there's one trait they have in common,
Okay.
I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while.
I think they're from
you
the
need anything?
Summer
We're looking for
Archipelago,
things in here that are
from-
different from the real Mondstadt.
from the Natlan region.
Do you mind if we take
I forgot.
a few pictures of these plants?
Well, we did.
Hey, since you like them so much, why don't we ask Nicole if you could preserve them in some way?
Good idea.
Really? That would be amazing. This is my payment after all.
Alright, so all discrepancies have been found. That last one, though, I did not notice. I thought those flowers are just meant to enhance the condition or something. What is it called? But then again, looks like I've been tricked. Well, yeah, I think that's just what's going on in my mind. Okay, we've done all the discrepancy thing, and now we're going to chat over fine drinks. Claymore and musket. The drink stand was built to help knights relax, and just so happens that a certain captain returned from a long posting at Dragonspine. Oh, this must be... Is this Eula? Because she was with Clorind for muskets. Yep. It's Eula.
So you're looking after the drink stand now. If I'd known sooner, I would have stopped by this morning.
Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, thanks for your support. Anytime you need a drink, I'm here to serve.
I've got to say, I'm getting curious. I've heard a lot about your mixology skills. I wonder what kinds of drinks you can mix with the ingredients Glenfiddich has prepared.
You've been working extra hard lately, haven't you?
I don't have much of a choice. It's just one thing after another right now. First off, the Knights of Favonius annual combat assessment is coming up. And this year, the standards are higher than ever. As the captain of the reconnaissance company, I have to lead by example. At the very least, I need to rank as one of the top 3 captains in the practical portion.
Oh.
So, I've been intensifying my training lately.
Well, it's my first time seeing this side of you as a captain.
Being a descendant of sinners means I have to work hard to maintain my position. I'll have you know I've never once neglected my duties. Anyway, on top of all that, my duel with Miss Clorand required a lot of focus and energy.
Oh, right.
Learning how to turn defense into attack and seize the initiative when facing a combined assault from sword and musket. Even now, I'm still chewing through the details.
Oh,
But in the
I
end,
see.
the exchange went well, and both parties learned a great deal. Never mind writing reports from 6 different perspectives. I feel like there's enough worth mentioning to write 24 of the things.
Sounds like you could do it something to what am I saying? Oh god. Sounds like you could do it something to replenish your energy.
Oh, I sure could. Anything that'll perk me up would be welcome. I'll leave the details to you.
Coffee, maybe? Given Eula's current condition, it might be a good idea to mix her a twinkling starlight. Alright, how do we mix that? And I assume a huge glass of it, since she requires so many energy. Oh, okay, fruit wine. Fizzy water and wolf hooks. Oh. Oh god, that's such a combination. It's very sharp. Cut ingredients into small bits. Alright. There, 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 and there. How hard should we shake? Shake hard. Oh, shake hard. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a huge glass. Oh, it's a medium glass. Never mind. And a star salt. Ooh, that looks cool. Alright, let's serve this one to Eula.
One twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Well then, I'll make sure to savor this thoroughly. Huh, not bad. Sweet and tingly, with a delightful airiness. The fizzy water really brings it to life.
You had wine and fizzy water.
I feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. How about something with a bit more bite?
Looking for something with more of a punch?
Don't hold back. You don't need to worry about putting me on the floor with nothing but a couple of drinks.
Alright, let's chat while I decide.
Works for me. The first company hasn't assigned me any paperwork for tonight, so I'm free to catch up and try your new creations at my leisure.
Okay. So, oh yeah, there are drinks on the table already. I'm just wondering, that bottle you're carrying, is it important? Is it in? Oh my God! Why am I stuttering a lot? This is the second time in a row. Is it imported fruit juice?
That's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime flower fruit extract.
Oh.
It has a very unique smell. Here, have a bottle.
From the Romaritime Harbor? Have you been drinking a lot of this lately?
Oh, it's a necessary courtesy. In that book Miss Magistus lent me, The Blade Dancer, 20 Years On, it says, after a duel, a Fontanian swordsman will politely invite their defeated opponents to a banquet.
Okay.
To properly play host to Miss Clorand, I searched for quite some time to locate a rare goods merchant in Dorman Port who sold this juice.
Man, this event has so many mentions in Dorman Port. That just means that we're going to Dorman Port there sooner enough. Or at least sooner than later. Anyway, that sounds like something out of a story.
I had my doubts at first, too. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She said that even if this custom doesn't really exist, following it still shows I've made an effort to understand Fontaine's cultural heritage. Besides, who doesn't like trying new things, right? When I gave it to her at our post-training banquet, Miss Clorand really did enjoy this juice.
Alright, it's an unusual juice. And, okay. So, it's been a while since we last saw each other. Yeah, in when we were doing that event in Dragonspine. Have you been stationed near Dragonspine, like, this whole time?
Yes, I have. For a while, the situation there was difficult. A gang of outlaw engineers was messing about with some sort of mechanism control technology, attempting to manipulate ruin graders so they could rob merchant caravans.
Whoa, okay.
To make matters worse, several veteran knights who had been stationed at Dorman Port were transferred to my squad, and they weren't happy to be taking orders from that Lawrence girl.
Jeez.
Leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations in the snow, with no fires to keep us warm, before we finally located the enemy's stronghold. Those veteran knights faced the bitter cold and were almost taken down by the enemy's smuggled battle mechs. Fortunately, the battle went our way, and they had no choice but to acknowledge my abilities.
I'm sorry you had to deal with all that.
Me? I'm completely fine. But thank you for your concern. It was mentally tiring for sure, but fortunately, the operation wore them down far more than it did me. They won't be questioning my authority again anytime soon. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly pointers. I guess you could call them a permanent solution, huh?
Okay. So, what do you usually eat when you're busy? Yeah, because we know that you like some liquor or something. Like, you know, we just like the trailer, your first time trailer, we know you like to drink, but what about food?
If you want to know what I've been eating recently, I'd better start by mentioning the logistics company's latest revolution.
Okay.
They launched a diet improvement initiative and started distributing a form of standardized canned food to knights operating in the wilderness. In the past, we only had dry rations. Every mealtime we had to set up pots and campfires, roll dice to choose a cook, and take turns standing guard. In all honesty, it was a bit of a hassle. Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising of 5 cans and 9 paper packages. We can heat the cans by the campfire, and then we're ready to eat.
Sounds like a good NRI, or NRE, or MRE. I don't know why they call it an N right here, but anyway, it's pretty convenient.
You did say sounds like, right? Our canned food supplier has quite the stellar reputation, and their regular meals are indeed quite good.
Oops.
The problem is, in order to meet preservation standards, they have to make their military-grade meals way too salty.
Oh.
The vice captain of the 5th Company, who has a somewhat dry sense of humor, went so far as to say, "This food's bad enough to bring down the wrath of Li Yue's stove god."
Lohan.
In any case, after eating it for a week, my taste buds have gone completely numb.
Is it really that bad?
You can hardly blame the logistics company. After all, it is hard to please everyone. Our feedback has already been submitted, and they should be working on fixing the issue.
Okay.
Of course, having fresh meals prepared in camp by a dedicated company chef is still the best option.
Alright then. So, let's see about this. With how demanding her duties in Dragonspine, Eula probably hasn't had time to recover. So, we should replace with some warm cocoa. What about this? Eula had some special Romaritime flower fruit extract with her. She really likes fresh fruity flavor. Okay. And this one. This latest experience seems to be something worth remembering. I should find a way to reflect that in her drink. Some inspirations from our discussions and try to piece them. Eula brought up canned rations. Apparently they're so salty. So remove star salt. There we go. Alright, so let's try to associate this with maybe this. Okay, maybe it's just this. There we go. Every region has its own signature flavors, and the sword techniques of Mondstadt and Fontaine have their own distinct character too. I need to find out what Eula thinks. Maybe I should chat with her some more. Oh, okay. How do you feel after your contest?
Oh my. To be honest, before we crossed swords, I was feeling eager, but also a little nervous. Miss Cloran's combat style comes from the mysterious Marechaussee hunters.
Yep.
In the library, there are some old Fontanian newspapers from hundreds of years ago that give some idea of how formidable an organization it was. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Cloran was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to possess her sword.
Well, she was an orphan.
Certainly, from my own experiences, Miss Cloran's abilities more than match those descriptions.
So, should we commemorate it with a sword-themed drink?
Incorporating elements of swordsmanship into a drink? Huh. Certainly a creative idea, I'll give you that. A commemorative cocktail at a time like this sounds nice, but How do you plan to express something like swordsmanship with a drink?
From what I've seen, Fontanian fighters armed with rapiers excel at thrusting attacks. They put a high price on precision and sustained pressure.
That definitely matches the description I read in that book.
If I were to compare them to a drink, I'd say they're like coffee, Buell fruit, ice wine, or Mondstadt fruit wine. They may not overwhelm your senses, but they refuse to fade away. In fact, the first drink you tried had a fruit wine base.
That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else in all of Tevat who could come up with such a perfect metaphor.
Your swordsmanship is different though. You're like a lead dancer with a claymore, guiding your blade through big, sweeping arcs. You only need one hit to unleash an avalanche of destruction. In other words, your style emphasizes forceful impact at the moment of contact.
There's no need to make it sound so fancy. It's just an aristocratic variant of Favonius blade work, with a bit of personal flair.
So you're more like a strong spirit that hits the senses hard and then leaves a clean, icy aftertaste without lingering flavors.
Firewater.
Oh, no.
In recent years, firewaters gained popularity the world over, following in the wake of prosperous Snezhnayan merchants. These days, almost every tavern has a signature drink that uses it as a base.
And we found the perfect solution together.
You really are good. Why don't we try replacing the fruit wine with firewater? As for the alcohol content, that's not a problem. Plenty of the expedition team may have drunk themselves senseless with firewater. But me, I'm full of confidence.
Yeah. We talk about the difference between Eula and Kilarin's blade work. I can represent this in the mouthful of Eula's drink. Yep, firewater. Don't use I knew it. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna use a big glass for this one. Alright, I think that's all I need. I know exactly how to prepare your next cocktail.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing how you do.
Right, we're going to straight up give her vodka. For maritime flower juice and cocoa. Cut ingredients into pieces of any size. Let's stick faithful to the small bits. There we go. What else next? Shake hard. Yeah, let's stay faithful. And we need a huge glass this time. No, not a medium, a large goblet. Yeah, a large one. That doesn't seem... Wait, it's a large one. Oh, large goblet. Oh, I mistook this. Okay. It's a goblet. There we go. Any garnish except star salt. Lemon, valberry, or... I think lemon this time. Let's do it. Seafoam Sword Song, based on Twinkling Starlight. Eula's swordsmanship is like a whirling waltz. She strikes with the force of an avalanche, yet her finishing flourishes are clean and elegant. Okay. Oh god.
Here's your all-new Seafoam Sword Song, mixed to meet your personal preferences.
Oh my, what beautiful colors. And you even added my Romaritime flower fruit extract.
This is not gonna end well.
The aroma is perfect, and I can smell the alcohol, but it doesn't stifle the fruity fragrance. Let's see how it tastes.
Can't wait to hear what you think.
Give me a moment to
Oh boy.
come up with the right words. I need to think carefully.
Oh, she's getting washed.
I know it's unbecoming of a lady, and a proper connoisseur would savor their drink slowly. But I'm sorry. This is just too good to be true.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Can you mix me another?
Sure. Feel free to order as many as you like, although it's not a good idea. Oh boy.
Oh, no, what was I going to say? I've completely lost my train of thought. Whatever. I feel fantastic. This cocktail. Oh, it's the best I've ever had.
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna head home and get some sleep.
Want me to take you home? You think maybe you've had one too many?
Don't worry about me. This is the happiest tipsy I've been in years. I'm still far from being drunk.
Oh boy.
By the time I've written up those reports for my exchange with Miss Clarend, I'll have been on duty for 3 months straight. Jean, the acting grandmaster. Isn't it about time she gave me some time off?
Oh boy.
I won't be forgetting this injustice in a hurry. You mark my words.
Oh boy. Yep. She's gone in a flurry. Well, that was serving a drink for Eula. That went well. I mean, still, I'll be honest, could be worse. Yep, there we go. And now the sweet, sour, and smoky taste of steel. Beyond the aroma of the drink themselves, you give off a distinctive air as the sword-wielding traveler, one that draws in yet another unexpected guest. Kazuha, maybe? Or... oh, never mind.
Suspicion confirmed.
It's Clarend. Dear.
While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd sensed a familiar presence, so I came over to take a look. And sure enough, here you are.
Please have a seat, honored customer. Jeez.
If Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing she'd take 100 pictures and write up a report.
Oh, I bet.
Sword-wielding traveler's secret side hustle. Exclusive cocktails from Tevat's Explorer Extraordinaire.
Yeah, that sounds about her.
You'd make the front pages of every major newspaper. And there'd be crowds of Fontanian tourists flocking to your drink stand, causing gridlock on the streets of Mondstadt.
I think you're being a bit dramatic.
Luckily for you, I turned down Miss Charlotte's request to accompany me here, so you're unlikely to be seeing any scenes like that. Let's quietly celebrate this moment of peace. And on that note, I'd like a caramel blaze.
Caramel blaze.
That look on your face tells me you have a lot of questions you want to ask.
Yeah, you can drink while we chat.
Calm and effortless. I'm shocked to learn you're a real pro at this sort of thing.
Alright, let's first make some caramel blaze first. Then after that we can make one with your preference. So, firewater, caramel, and cocoa. Oh boy, you also took firewater. Let's go easy with it this time, shall we? Cut into small pieces. Right. How hard do we have to shake? Shake, okay, properly. I hope you're more moderate than Eula, Clarend. Master's goblet. Oh boy. This is the same thing that we served to Eula. Crikey. Oh, but that does look nice. And we have a Valberry. It's even... okay. What do you think?
Your caramel blaze is ready. Try not to drink it all in one go.
Yeah, try not to.
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire, while that aroma really hits you head on. It's quite strong.
Would you like some water?
I'm all right. I just need a little time to get used to it. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last year. I only had a small sip of Sassica wine, and it was nowhere near as strong as this concoction of yours.
So you basically don't drink at all?
From a purely rational perspective, alcohol can cause dizziness and impair one's ability to work.
I mean, true.
So it's best avoided altogether. But when Miss Farina saw me off at the docks, she mentioned that Mondstadt is the land of wine and poetry. Since I'm here, I thought I should at least try the local specialties.
That's reasonable. Would be a shame not to.
In fact, Captain Eula, whom I sparred with earlier, has quite the refined taste for fine wine.
Oh yeah, she
She
does.
even gifted me a bottle of Romaritime flower fruit extract, which is no longer produced in Fontaine,
Oh.
and can now only be found overseas.
Oh, really?
Out of the utmost respect for her skills, I feel compelled to deepen my knowledge of Mondstadt's wines.
Alright then, let me think carefully before I mix you another drink. Hopefully not an excessive one this time.
I truly appreciate all the trouble you're going to.
Alright, so, Clorinde, first of all. By the way, Miss Emily was here too. Oh yeah, she did.
Huh? Does that mean she's already finished her commission? Well, she's certainly efficient. Once I return to Fontaine, perhaps I can let Sijui know that I'd be happy to purchase her latest perfume.
Oh? Sounds like you know her quite well.
I'm not sure I'd say that. On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same boat. Naturally, we got to chatting. I've often heard Sijui praise her work. After conversing with her on the journey over, I must say, she is indeed a rare and refined individual.
That's quite a refined way to put it.
She's gentle and composed, yet keeps others at a distance. Perhaps it's due to her profession. I find this approach ideal. It allows one to maintain a lasting sense of inner peace.
Sounds like you want me to arrange a get-together,
Oh, thank you, but there's really no need to set anything up. Our work rarely intersects, and our social circles hardly make for a Venn diagram.
Oh,
If
okay.
you know what I mean. Best to just let things take their natural course.
Jeez, alright. What do you usually drink?
When I'm working, I often drink coffee. But with meals, I prefer a lighter tasting drink, like Buell fruit juice.
Okay.
Since I eat a lot of meat, the slight acidity of the juice helps balance out the greasiness. Over time, I've grown accustomed to the sour taste. After the swordsmanship exchange, the Knights of Favonius rather kindly treated me to some traditional Mondstadt cuisine.
Okay.
I had 8 different meat dishes, and all of them were excellent.
Oh, I would
The
like
portions
those.
were huge, and only the highest quality cuts were used. Everything was cooked to absolute perfection.
Especially if the meals contain
Of
meat.
course, there was still room for improvement. When catering to tourists, the sticky honey roast and pile 'em up might benefit from a slightly lighter sauce.
Sounds like they treated you to a feast.
I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think I've had enough calories to sustain 3 days of vigorous work, so I've had to decline all subsequent dining invitations. To be honest, I can still taste the grease. There must be a way to cleanse my palate.
Ah, a classic palate cleanser. Alright, have you seen much of Mondstadt yet?
I've seen a little. I took a stroll around the city the first day I got here. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations for the tabletop troupe were inspired by views of Mondstadt. However, the way she describes the atmosphere in her world building is quite different from the real Mondstadt. The deepest impression I've got since arriving here is one of swords and shields.
Swords and shields?
Perhaps because I've mostly just visited the blacksmith and the training grounds. Recently, the newer weapons and armor produced in Mondstadt have been created using a completely different heat treatment process from those in Fontaine, with a higher carbon content in the surface layer.
Whoa.
While this has slightly reduced their overall toughness, their impact resistance has greatly improved. These newer weapons give off a smell like overbrewed coffee.
That's quite the comparison.
Perhaps it's because that scent gave me such a positive first impression. You see, Fontaine's signature metalwork is often coated with a protective agent that contains Marcotte. Over time, the faint fragrance becomes overly sweet. And for some reason, it makes my teeth feel funny. I don't imagine the scent of Mondstadt's swords and shields would cause the same level of irritation.
Well, I've definitely learned something new today.
Of course, there is a solution to this problem. The next time you find yourself in Fontaine, there's another protective agent I can recommend. One that's as neutral as water, without any excess fragrance. If you also dislike being bombarded with sweetness, this protective agent should suit you well.
Okay, so nothing too sweet. And also, oh yeah! I just noticed, I was like, what is this thing? Is that a gift from the Knights?
Indeed it is. The Knights codenamed Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5 gave me this crest.
Oh.
I must say, it's exquisite. They told me the design has only just been finalized. Apparently, it's only presented to important guests. They said they're making a badge for you, too, but it hasn't been finished yet.
The Knights of Favonius really is a big organization.
You're not wrong. I guess it's similar to how I can't remember the name of every clerk in the Palais Mermonia. But I'm certain you'll get to know them in time. They're clearly seasoned veterans. Even though they work desk jobs, they still turn up in full armor. After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering, saying they wanted to continue last night's duel and determine who had the highest alcohol tolerance.
Of course.
Drinking barrels of beer the night before, yet being able to work with clear minds the next day. Whew.
That's just how Mondstadt is.
So what you're saying is, while Mondstadters may seem carefree, they actually have an admirable ability to know their limits when it comes to drinking.
Yep. Balance is key. Anyway, let's see if we can piece together all these. So, Clarin doesn't want anything too sweet, preferring aromas with a salty tint. Okay, so we need some star salt. And then she prefers to tend towards tangy. So, I guess wolf hooks. Replace cocoa with wolf hooks. The crest is a souvenir that the knights gave to Clarin. She doesn't usually drink, but out of respect for her Mondstadt opponent, she's at least willing to try. Yeah, at least as long as it's not excessive. Yeah, there we go. A regular caramel blaze would be too much. Change to a coupe coupe goblet. Or a coupe. Coupe. Clarin seems to admire Emily. They appear to have similar preferences when it comes to drinks. Maybe that's something to take into account. Okay, so... I forgot what associates with Emily. Is it this one? Or... Okay. A light base. Emily likes mild tea, and that last drink was also built around a light base. Okay. Let's see. Emily likes to drink tea. How about you?
Are you already planning the details of our hypothetical get-together?
Perhaps
Based on my
Risley.
previous experiences with alcohol, I'd guess my tolerance is similar to Emily's. Fruit liqueur is probably my limit. So when the time comes, I think you'd be best off mixing similar drinks for the both of us.
Ah, okay. Can tolerate fruit. Okay, fruit liquor. Firewater used in a caramel blaze has far... Yeah, too much. Oh, use fruit wine. There you go. And finally, let's start mixing. I think I've come up with a drink that'll be more to your liking. Please wait a moment.
All right, I'll make sure I'm mentally prepared. Even if it's still a bit strong, I'll do my best to finish it.
Okay, let's do this. First of all, we're going to add some fruit wine. I knew it. Caramel and wolf hooks for the tang. Small. Okay, how about large bits? Let's try that. There we go. What's next after large bits? Shake properly. All right. And last but not least, we need a smaller bottle. Or a smaller glass, actually. Coupe. Okay, there we go. And for the garnish, anything but star salt. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. The star salt. Sorry. Oh, that was Eula's. Never mind. And there we have it. After visiting Mondstadt with impressions shaped by the tabletop troupe, the lightning-swift champion duelist is especially sensitive to metallic notes, showing a clear preference for flavors with a hint of salt. In her everyday choices, she also favors drinks with a gentle tartness to cut through richness. For most bartenders, balancing these two demands would require extreme care, but after honing your craft at the Angel's Share and the Flagship, you can precisely control every note in the cup. To help Clarind get into a relaxed mood on her tour of Mondstadt, you'll wonder if calling this a... Oh, here we go. Leisure Time Lightning might be a good choice. Bottoms up.
All right, this new creation is called Leisure Time Lightning.
Whoa, it has
A cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy.
It has a quite purple bottom.
Have you added fruit wine? It tastes wonderful. This is ideal for me. There's a subtle saltiness that combines well with the tartness of the fruit and the sweetness of the caramel. Each sip balances delicately on the edge of perfection. The color of the wine also fits well with the name, and the lightning imagery contrasts with the fiery nature of the caramel glaze. But where does the leisure time part come in?
Don't you find Mondstadt to be a leisurely place? It's about taking it easy. That's what traveling's all about.
I see. That certainly matches the impression this cocktail gives me. Its unique aroma and taste will hold a special place in my memories of Mondstadt.
Your satisfaction is my motivation.
Do you think, if the chance were to present itself, you'd be interested in mixing drinks somewhere else?
Oh.
A cafe, for instance, or the Hotel de Boer.
Well, I've always got those commissions of being a barista at Fontaine. I forgot the name of the cafe, but Hotel de Boer, I don't think I've ever went there, but I would like to. But why do you ask?
Mostly for Navia and Miss Farina's sake.
Ah,
Obviously,
okay.
I'd be more than happy to try more of your masterpieces myself.
Of course, I'd love to let everyone have a taste.
I understand. I won't try to strong-arm you. In any case, I truly appreciate your hospitality. Thanks to you, whether I'm summarizing the key lessons from my exchange with Miss Eula, or discussing strategy with the Knights of Favonius, I'll be in my best condition.
Okay. At least Coloren didn't go overboard this time. Well, not this time though, but at least she does not go overboard. But I guess that's all, and we're going to continue to... Wait, what do you mean? Why does it have a checklist? Hold on. Why does it not have a checklist? Is it because... Oh, this one. There we go. Anyway, I guess that's all. We got 2 additional new drinks for the Serenity Teapot. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's all. And tomorrow, well, actually, I will record this tomorrow because tomorrow will be the day it comes. But the next episode, we're going to continue the last part of the story. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed, it'll be really appreciated. But apart from that, do me a favor, take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you guys next time in the next episode. Hopefully.